Mataji, Hari Pranjali Mataji. Oh, one video. One video. हाँ. Gurudev gets angry if two people sing at a time. So. You have to start.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna Gopal Gopinash Vrindavan. Now I do the mic. Blessed be Swami Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sagana Vandita Shri Visakam Vitamsa He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Abhisa Gopika Kanta Radhikanta Namaste Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Visavana Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriya Vancha Kalpatarujasa Kripa Sindhu Patitanam Pavanabhyo Vaishnavyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Srila Prabhupada Ki Hare Krishna. In the morning when we spoke, there was no time for question. So, and we have only 15 minutes. So I would like to know if someone has any question. We have 15 minutes to spend. So I'm not going to speak our normal class from Bhakti Chandrika. So anyone have a quick question we can look at before our time? What's your question? What's your question?
My question is, so for subdue the illusion of the anartha, should we engage in the service of Govinda? And my question is, for protect Dharma and spread the good name, we can give Rinam Sankirtan, but can you give the vision of some action for Vedan we can do for spread the good name, for example?
Thank you. This material is a dream. It's a dreamland. So everyone is dreaming because what we see is not correct. To remove this illusion, Krishna consciousness is required. And Krishna consciousness is a blazing fire. we know that everything we put into fire, fire will consume it, turn it to ashes. So if we plug into the fire of devotion service, all illusion will be destroyed. And the truth will be revealed. That is why we are practicing Krishna consciousness. There's no other means we're going to use. We cannot use just austerity because it's not sufficient. We cannot use charity because it's also not sufficient. Neither the atonement prajaśṭhita is not sufficient. Or any other form of pious activities is not sufficient to take conditioned souls out of our conditioned state. Therefore, the recommended process at all times is process of bhakti, developing pure love for Krishna. That is the recommended process at all times for all people. So we are following that. The point to consider is we have the same process for everyone. Everyone has the same process. But not everyone is having the same result. The problem is what us who are practicing. Like someone who is very determined to be successful in business, for example, is very determined and have the experience, or you know those who are very experienced in the field. You are associating with those who are very experienced in the field, and you have the capital, supported by your own good fortune. The credit of our sinful or pious activities that is falling on from people's lives will facilitate what we are doing, and the result will come out. So many people don't know the science. We think that if you just become a devotee, okay? Become a devotee means what? To put on the devotional attires and do all the rituals, put tilak there, put neck bead, and carry bead, and then the whole day we flung the bead up and down. The round is remaining there, struggling from morning till night, and even till tomorrow. So, we think we are going to get the result. We will not get the result. We are going to get opposite. At the same time, you see someone who is very, very fortunate. The previous result of activity is following him or her. And he has the fortune also to have a competent guide. Having a competent guide is very important, but to know the competent guide, not only knowing to know how to work with him. That will show how we look at this. When an illusion will be destroyed. Someone asked me, how long does it take one to overcome number bugs? How many years does it take someone to overcome? This afternoon, someone asked me, how many years does it take one to overcome number bugs? It does not depend on years. It's not about years. Katwanga Mala became a pure devotee in a moment. As the Bhakti could have said, we can also I tell the same thing, a moment you can be a pure devotee, a moment. If you have the required trust, faith in the pure devotees, you have the required trust for the pure devotee, a moment. And that thing which you can get in a moment can go for many lifetimes. Depending on who we know, how we know the person. To what extent do we know that person, and how much are we following the person? That is a requirement. So those who are fortunate, they have all these facilities. So the advancement is very, very fast, very steady, and they are moving. While at the same time, somebody asked me another question. What is happening? What is happening that I'm struggling with everything, and at the same time, so when someone in the same environment with me is relishing Christian consciousness, but for me, everything is just a struggle, left and right, everything is a struggle. What is this mystery? So nice. So I was laughing. I was laughing. I said, Prabhu, the mystery is very deep. Very deep. You know, they call it very deep. Yes. We have lived in this material world since time immemorial. And the things we have been doing here is not a wonderful thing. It's not a wonderful thing. It's useless. So we are helping them. Yes, yes. Thank you.
Why is it important to develop the qualities of goodness in order to perform devotional service?
Why is it important to develop goodness? Devotional service, Krishna consciousness is a very pure, never contaminated. It is absolute. So what do they need? Developing good qualities to become successful in something which is transcendental by nature. What do they need? Very good. We were explaining a few days ago. We are eating to have a good health, maintain a good health, to get nourished. That's why we are eating. So it's important for us to eat because we want to have a good health, a healthy life, satisfied, happy life. When there is nourishment, we feel happy, satisfied. That is the purpose. Therefore, for us to achieve that, the food which is meant for nourishing us, we have to check the quality. We have to check the quality. The environment we are cooking the food, you have to look at it. The hand we are using to eat the food, also have to check. The hand is very dirty, environment is dirty, the ingredients and the ingredients are rotten, the utensils are not clean, the kitchen is not clean. When you cook the food in that environment, it was such circumstances, the consciousness is polluted. That food is going to nourish us? No. You will get sickness instead of getting nourished. The opposite. So we're not eating to get disease. We're eating to get health, to be nourished. Therefore, what we eat, even how we eat, even if everything is good, how to eat it is important. Some people can eat, some people the time of honoring prasadam, this is the word used, the time for honoring prasadam is a time for discussion, for having a discussion. That is not eating. That is not eating. That is poison. And devotees who are doing this. One day I was telling devotees, we sat together taking prasadam. Everybody was talking, and I was sitting there. I didn't say a word, but everybody around me was talking. This is how I look at devotees. How we are not mindful. How much spaced out devotees are. Seriously, devotees and people are not. Someone is sitting, and really speaking, my body is older than all. I'm sitting. Even if you want to talk devotionally, I came to the movement before. I'm sitting there. Nobody saw me. Everybody was talking. So in my mind I was laughing. These devotees, you want to go to Godhead like this. This is the way to go to Godhead. So all the food you were taking is poison because they are very offensive to prasadam. Talking over prasadam, stepping on prasadam, stepping over prasadam is offense. Hey, we do this. So with this kind of mentality, we will not get manners. Then what we want? Why am I not getting? I'm eating, I ate it, I'm late. Why am I not getting the nourishment? Why am I lean, skinny like this? Because you don't have the right thing. Because we are not doing the right thing. We are doing the right thing in the wrong way. It will not make it right. If you do the wrong thing the wrong way, it will not make it right. In fact, it is better not to do. It is better not to do than to do the right thing the wrong way. Just like if you take a very powerful medicine the wrong way, what will happen? You'll get more problems. One devotee, he was very sick, went to the hospital. So the doctor gave him medicine. The doctor told him 2, 2, 2. So he was thinking, I want to get cured now. So he took 4, 4, 4. Got cured? Went back to the hospital. But the heavy chastisement from the doctor. So, you should not do like that. 2, 2, 2. We'll get nourishment. So we are going to, we have a devotional service to practice. We should do daily devotional service. They will get the results, which everybody will benefit. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Swami Bhakti Damodara Swami Maharaj ki